Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to start the WOP in Java. WOP stands for Object Oriented Programming Language. If you want to learn Java very well, you must know Object Oriented well. So that's why I am bringing this video. If you are not learn Object Oriented well, you cannot continue your programming journey. So that you must learn Object Oriented first. So let me start the object oriented from the scratch using class and objects, right? So class and objects both are the crucial part of the programming language. So you can see this programming. So you can see this is a class employee. Here the name must start with the camel case. You can see the starting letter should be capital. This is a naming conversation. You must know about that. When you are implement the name, you must remember start with capital letter. This is the rule of the programming language. You must know when you are writing the class, it start with the capital letter, right? So this is the main thing you must know. After that, you have to declaring the variables, right? So this is called as attributes. This is called as a behavior. The class which is empty, like a blueprint. Here if you are I have just cut off the class is empty. This is the empty class. Inside the empty class, it has this is called as attributes. This is a behavior attribute which is called as variables. Okay, this is just a variable. Okay, so in this variable we have to use in this method. Okay, method is a part it will be produce the action. What the action we can do in order to use this variable. That is the meaning of method. What is the purpose we are using the variables? So we have to calculate the salary and bonus. So that task done by this total pay method. So we have to calculate and assign to the total pay. We have to get into the total pay. Okay, that is the things it will be going to do, right? So we have this is the one class. We have another class which is a test. We have to get this objects. This is a class. We have this class. We have to create the objects. Okay, right? So this program how to do in efficient way, we'll do it. First I'm going to go to create the new project in NetBeans. You can use any ID you want, whether you go along with the Eclipse or IntelliJ or VS Code editor. All the editors are look like same. You don't bother about that. Our editor is just writing the code snippet only, but the programming languages that keep in your mind. Okay, so we have to go select this Java application. You can see the Java application. Select this, click next. You have to create main class. So I'm going to uncheck it, this one. You have to check this project name which is a class object WOP. Okay, so WOP class object WOP. Right. Now what you are going to do is I'm going to click finish. Project has been created. Here we go to the source package. Default package I'm going to create this here as I'm going to create it as employee, which is a first class. Okay, second class I'm going to make it as a test. This is a second class. These are made two things. Employee class first. This is a class which is a blueprint. Okay, the blueprint I'm going to create a double salary. After that, double bonus, right? So class and object. Employee is a class. Inside the class we have two attributes, two variables. The attributes you are convert as a variable. What is a class? Salary. Another one is a bonus, right? Both are double data type, which is a double data type. After that, what you are going to see, you type public static public void. You have to get total pay. You have to write total pay. we have to create one method, total pay. Okay, so here also I'm going to declaring another variable which is a calculate or total, something like that. But you can create any name of the variable's name. Right now, here what you're going to do is, here I have declaring three variables. Both are, all the variables are belongs to double data type. Now I'm going to calculate it and print the total value of the salary and bonus. Right. So this is a method which done by that action. So we have to write it a total equal salary plus bonus. Right. Salary and bonus both are added and assigned to the variable dot. I want to print it system dot out dot println. Here you have to passing this total. That's it. Okay. Now here the test class. Okay, this is the variables, this is the method, the test class. So this is the object, we can use it. This is the class. So what you're going to do is, here this test class, we have a this class consists of the main method, public static void main, the string args. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I want to, this is a class. Okay, now this class we have created the employee class. Now the employees, you can imagine when you're working in the company, that company should have only one employee. No, the company, there is a company working on more than one employee. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, here we have to get the copy of the employee. The copy of the employee, here we have to create the objects. Copy, which is nothing but the objects. Okay, that's a class and object. This is the class. We have to create the class once. We have to take it the object more than that. Okay, so how to create the object? You have to write. First you have to write the class. What is the name you have created? You have to create the object. So I'm going to create the object which is a John. It's a one employee equal new employee class. This belongs to that employee class. John is an employee who belongs to this employee class. Okay. So after that you have to copy this. Again you have to paste it here. Another employee which is an is another employee of this company. Is another object. Okay. So the another one is a someone is an employee of that class. Okay. So how to create the object using this new keyword? You have to use this new keyword, the object has been created. Using this new keyword, this object has been created. Using this new keyword, this object has been created. Okay. So this how we have created the objects. Right. So first what I'm going to take it of this one. So John is an employee. Okay. So John is an employee. The John, we have to create the object. So the John, which is an employee class, John can access salary, bonus, total pay. So we have to given the John. So we have to first down, you have to build this one, John dot, yeah, John, we can give the salary equal, I'm going to give 20,000 for salary for John. After that we have to give the John bonus. John, which is employee, he must have a bonus as well, 1,000, which is a bonus of John. That's it. John, we need to add having a total calculate method as well. Here the total as well. Total, right? That's it. Okay. John has a total pay method as well. The same thing we have to copy it. We have to put it the N as well. Here the N has the same thing. You have to put the 10. You have to write a bonus 500 like that. Same thing. This is only the thing we have to change it as a name only. Okay, now you have an idea. Now let's run and check. Before that, you have to clear the all the caches and all. You have to run it. Test class. Here. This one should be our here this output is coming. So you can see 21,000 mean. Here this 21,000 mean. Where's this program? Here 20 plus bonus mean 1000, so 21,000, which is the output. After that 10,500 mean, you can see 10,000 plus 500, both calculator and display 10,500 will be the total. Now you have a clear idea how the object oriented it works, class and objects. You have to create the class using the variables and method. We can create another class which is a test. That class we have to include the main method. We have to create the object and we have to use it. Only one class we have this method. Only we are passing one method. So you have to using this method. We can access more than one employee. This is simple stuff. Imagine you have a 100 employee in that class. You can use it like this way. It's simple. Otherwise, you can every time you have to calling salary and salary bonus. You have to use one time this class. We can reuse it into the entire program. That's why we have to understand what is the object oriented programming. Okay, if you know these things well, you will be able to go forward into your Java journey as a Spring Boot developer. Okay, so otherwise you cannot. So you have to keep learning this one. Thank you for watching.